What is going on, guys? It is Kazra back with another video, and this video I will be switching out my fenderwell intake for a big open cone. Considering I'm doing my the 3/4 pulley setup, I'm going to be installing an open cone because that's what people recommend. And my boy here, DNALI, he's going to be helping me out install the intake. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be, if you can come here with the camera, we're going to be taking this whole tubing off, taking the stock grommet. We're going to attach a little 4-inch filter right here, about I say this big. And it's like a K&N or something. We'll install it right at the end of it and see how she sounds. The blower should be a lot louder. So right now we're just gonna hit up the performance shop and see what we can get in terms of filters and stuff. And other than that, DNALI, you ready?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. We're at performance improvements. Looking, they were right there actually. No, right here. Okay. So we're just looking for a K&N filter. The GTP. How big should the filter be?
It can't be that big because there's stuff in the way, right?
I wish it was some
3.5 or 4 inch, so that's probably gonna be your best bet right there.
Should I get red or blue? Choosing a filter is the toughest thing. I mean, we could squeeze that in if the stabilizer bar wasn't there.
Wait, let me see. Yo, the filter that you have in there is it's 4-inch diameter.
I need a bigger one because it is on the end of the throttle body. So.
No, it's look it, because we have
the diameter, yeah, connecting to the throttle body.
But you pull out these little spacers and I'm telling you, the one you have is 4 inches. You don't even need a new filter.
You want to attach that little filter to the end of the throttle body?
Yeah, because let's go look outside here. Because I want to show you how close this stuff is.
Let's go. We'll take a look at the car.
Take a look at the car
and see.
Rethink this.
Record it, man. You'll see it. You'll find it. No, that.
Okay, you can see this. If you have a filter that's too long, it's gonna touch all of this stuff. But that little stubby filter is only gonna come to about here, and it has a 4-inch. It has a 4-inch thing. There's spacers, right?
Yeah.
So you just pull the spacers out and stick it right on there. You don't even need a new filter.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do that middle one where it's like this big? Well, actually, I don't know.
Because it's gonna hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit that.
I mean, you can try it. I can't guarantee it's not gonna hit. If you want to buy the bigger one, if it doesn't fit, just take it back.
Should we ask the guys if we can just bring one filter outside and see if we can kind of do a test on it, see how it looks?
Yeah, you can try.
I don't think they're gonna let you, man.
Right?
We'll be back in 2 seconds.
So
Yeah.
if you remove all that, you're going to be eliminating that sensor.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put it somewhere like in front of the intake or something like that on the side.
Yeah. But all of this, you're going to be throwing things off. So
Oh, I know.
what's your goal? Why are you putting that there?
Most people that run the 3/4 setup on the GTPs, they tend to do the open cone intake because especially when they take the headlight out for drag racing, the intake sucks up the air better through the throttle body. The blower is also louder. So, I mean, we have the 4-inch fender well that kind of just digs in there. I mean, I love it, but I kind of want the more blower noise, and I do definitely want. Most people recommend the 3/4 setup, so it's. So, what's your personal opinion on this? You think it's worth it?
You're gonna be sucking in a lot of hot air.
Exactly. You're going to be basically eliminating the high flow by taking in extremely expanded air, right? The hotter the air, the more it expands, and therefore the less air you're physically ingesting.
But isn't when the filter's bigger, it sucks up the air too? It's kind of can suck up the cold air and the hot air at the same time. Is that true?
You're going to be sucking air right off the hot end. It's going to literally be a detriment to what you're doing.
So do you think we should just get a pipe and just put a pipe here?
Again, it's going to be better, but you're still within the engine compartment, right?
Unless you guys have a heat shield, you can kind of just throw around it.
I wouldn't have a heat shield. It'd be something you'd have to make. That would be the best step if that's where you.
Like right now, the filter's behind the bumper.
Yeah.
So
Really
if you
good.
just get the bigger filter and put that on.
You'd be your best solution for this system would be a high flow filter if you don't
Like
already
this.
have one down.
We have the Spectre, like the little one, this one.
The short
Okay,
one.
so you like get a bigger filter and a larger piping and lead it up to here. You still want to keep it out of there or down in there to keep the cold air coming in.
Okay.
You also want to keep it from being aluminum like this piece here,
Yeah.
because that superheats and eliminates all the rain.
Okay.
So the most ideal solution would be a plastic intake runner tube all the way down with a large nozzle.
It's kind of the same thing what we have now.
Yeah.
Just a larger filter
Yeah.
hidden right there. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to do the open cone. A lot of people have noticed maybe a 1 horsepower difference from the car.
Yeah, it's entirely up to you, right?
Yeah. Especially it's running the cooler thermostat.
Okay, man.
So
Yeah, give it a shot, and if it
we'll
runs
give
like
it a
crap,
shot,
we
yeah.
just
Yeah,
we still have the other parts.
Yeah,
In case it
exactly.
runs like crap. Yep. Alright, so we are going to buy the K&M filter and stuck it onto the end of the throttle body as a final decision and see how she sounds after that. So guys, stay tuned for the next scene, which will be us installing this filter. So we're back home and we're about to take this huge tubing off and put this big open cone intake, if I can just find a way to open this thing. You seriously don't have anything sharp? Well, let me see the car keys.
Yeah, easy. I don't want to have to run inside, it's too far.
Or I swear I'm gonna penetrate the intake.
Don't do that.
Okay then. You see guys, eat your vegetables.
Eat your vegetables and drink your barley.
Drink your barley, drink your Corona, drink anything you can find.
But you do
As
that.
long as it has at least 5% alcohol.
Yeah, at least 5%. None of those girly coolers. Alright, so light is out.
Got it?
Get a shot of that
Get a shot of that.
little 3-inch.
Get a shot of that little 3-inch filter. Look at that thing. It's
cute.
fucking small. So just look at the size difference between this and that. And that actually needs to be cleaned eventually. Because look how dirty it is now.
Going from that little dinky ass filter to this big ass filter right there. Put it right on the throttle body. No fucks given.
No fucks. No fucks at all.
Alright.
Okay. So, we got our filter out. The guy said that this is measured so we can take these rings off. So this is 3-inch, 3.5, 4-inch. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is take the stock grommet off, and then we have to find a place for the air intake temperature sensor.
Well, it looks like I gotta go upstairs after all.
So it looks like we have to go upstairs. So we will be right back. Stay tuned. Oh, we are just back to get this little filter guy out and install this guy in. DNALI, you need a little help?
I just dropped the screw that
Did you drop it under the car?
No, I like went inside the friggin' toolbox or something. Oh wait, there it is.
Fuck, these things actually look fucking nice without the headlights on. You want me to take it off from here?
Yeah, you can pull that off now. Not too bad actually. Still really red. This part's a little dirty, but that's still all really red, man. Save that for another day.
You want to pull it from that side, or you want to
Pushing it up towards you.
stuck on this little piece right here? Come on, worm your way out. Hold on. Remember how stressful it was to put it in?
Yeah.
There's the tubing. Should we keep this thing?
Yeah, I'd
Just
keep
in
it
case.
just in case.
Yeah. You want to start up the car? See how she sounds with just the
Nah,
throttle
yo,
body?
leave it. They're gonna ruin your car like that. Just leave it alone. Leave it. I don't want to hear anything. I already have a headache.
Alright, 4-inch filter time.
Yeah, this actually might be 3.5 inches.
Yep.
3.5 inches for sure. So where are we gonna put the temperature sensor?
I'm thinking I'm gonna probably zip tie it like somewhere.
In there?
Once I put the filter on, I'm gonna put it like on the top here and just put a zip tie around. That way it's getting all the air directly from the filter, like it would be inside the actual intake itself, right?
So 3.5 inches.
You're just putting it on like that.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
I had this on my Oldsmobile actually, because when I sold my Oldsmobile to my buddy, and then I got my Impala, I took the intake off it, so he just ran a cone filter directly on the throttle body.
Should we like stretch it or just tuck it in?
I don't think that we're gonna need the 3.5-inch thing. Yeah, if I put that on there, it'll clamp down, alright.
I'm gonna fall. I'm being serious. That's how hot it is outside.
Yeah, it's fucking deadly.
You picked a bad day
These
to do this.
YouTubers are just gonna see him.
I'm sweating my ass off, to be honest. Don't drop that.
We got this. We got this. I can feel it tightening up.
Give it a pull.
That was pretty easy.
That's pretty snuck in there.
So then for this, and then I'll zip tie it on.
You want to start it up?
Hold on a sec.
I just want to start it up, guys.
It's not gonna sound like anything. It's gonna sound like a normal friggin' intake.
I don't know, I think the supercharger will definitely be a little louder.
I'm sorry, my cameraman is Neil. Get a closer shot, man.
You think I am a friggin' producer?
Yes, you should be, because you're gonna be recording a lot of shit. Here's the final touch. The big cone filter right at the end there. We zip tied the little air intake temperature sensor to throttle body cables. And that car looks pretty mint, especially, let's get like an upwards kind of shot like this for a thumbnail. Beauty, what a beauty. In the process of doing this throttle body open cone intake, we decided to open this up more because I do have the hood scoops on top, so we're gonna do a little ram air setup. Let's see if we can do something about that.
Bolts there.
Yeah, and see if we can get these hood scoops to function fully.
You know what? I didn't even know that you didn't have to cut the hood with
You
these
see,
things,
you learn
man.
something new every day.
I've friggin' been around these cars for years and years, man. Didn't even know.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. There she goes. Do we actually need this thing?
Not really. It's more for just like the sound, noise and stuff.
So these are functional now.
What?
These are functional.
Look at that! Look at that! What are those?
What are those? That is fucking beautiful right there. It's definitely gonna give some good air through the car for sure. What do you want to do? You want to zip tie them?
I would just take the whole thing off and leave it.
This part. Kind of
Well, that's not good either.
Yeah, you might as well take it off.
Take
It's
it off because then
if
what's
it was
what's
stuck
gonna happen
on
after?
properly,
this thing's burnable. It's gonna fucking burn.
gonna fall under the motor and shit.
It's gonna burn.
Do you think it'll be fine like that?
Yeah, it's just for noise and stuff.
Okay.
My car doesn't have this that stupid thing.
I don't think mine does actually. Either. Now that I think of it.
Should we do the big startup? All right. So let's do a startup.
Yeah, we're ready for a startup here.
It's still recording. Just let me jump in. Start her up. Give her a rev. Let's see how she sounds with that open cone now.
Alright, let's go for a drive.
How's it sound?
Sounds fucking dirty. It's like wing, wing, wing.
Wing, 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 wing,
We'll go to that same street we went to last time.
Toronto?
We'll do a little pull.
All right. Especially with the muffler delete zooming by.
Look at that. You feel that heat coming out of
Holy
there?
fuck, look at that.
Functional,
Feel that
buddy.
shit, man. Feel that.
So that'll help with your heat soak issue. You know how he was saying, oh, it's getting all the hot air? Well, not really anymore.
Because these Raymer scoops are now officially functional. You can actually see a bit of the engine when you look deep in there. So let's see, we're gonna take it for a spin and do some flybys, get a couple shots of that, and have some pizza afterwards as our reward, right?
Yes, sir.